Hi everyone! Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about something near and dear to my heart. Well, not really near and dear. Actually, it's about something you might want to avoid if you have certain health conditions. We're talking about broccoli. I know, broccoli gets a lot of praise for being a superfood, and it is packed with vitamins and nutrients. But like anything, too much of a good thing can be, well, not so good. So, before you dig into that next broccoli casserole, let's talk about 7 health issues that might mean you need to limit your intake or find tastier alternatives. Because honestly, who wants to suffer when there are so many other delicious vegetables out there? Okay, first up, we have thyroid issues. If you're dealing with hypothyroidism or hyperthyroidism, you might want to pay attention to your broccoli intake. Broccoli contains these things called goitrogens, and goitrogens can interfere with how your thyroid gland works. The thyroid is like this tiny butterfly-shaped gland in your neck that's super important for your metabolism and energy levels. Now, don't get me wrong, a little bit of broccoli probably won't hurt. But if you're having thyroid problems, it's always a good idea to talk to your doctor. They can help you figure out what's best for you. Maybe you can enjoy broccoli in moderation, or explore other veggies that might be a better fit for your body. It's all about finding what works for you. Next on our list is irritable bowel syndrome, or IBS. Now, if you have IBS, you know that fiber is kind of a double-edged sword. On the one hand, fiber is great for digestion. On the other hand, it can sometimes make your IBS symptoms go a little haywire. And broccoli, my friends, is packed with fiber. So, if you're prone to bloating, gas, or stomach cramps, especially if you have IBS, broccoli might be a culprit. It's not that you have to avoid it completely, but maybe start with small portions and see how your body reacts. And remember, everyone is different. What bothers one person with IBS might be totally fine for another. It's all about listening to your body and finding what works for you. Let's talk about kidney stones. Ouch, right? Kidney stones are no joke. They're these hard deposits that can form in your kidneys, and they can be incredibly painful to pass. Now, broccoli contains oxalates, which are naturally occurring compounds found in many foods. And guess what? Oxalates can contribute to kidney stone formation in some people. So, if you're prone to kidney stones, your doctor might recommend limiting your intake of high oxalate foods. And yes, that includes our friend broccoli. But hey, the good news is there are plenty of other delicious and healthy vegetables out there that you can enjoy without worrying about those pesky kidney stones. Chapter 4: Blood Thinners. Alright, this next one is for those of you who are taking blood thinners. If you're on blood thinning medications, you know how important it is to be mindful of your vitamin K intake. Vitamin K is essential for blood clotting, which is usually a good thing. But when you're on blood thinners, too much vitamin K can interfere with how well your medication works. And you guessed it, broccoli is rich in vitamin K. Now, this doesn't mean you have to banish broccoli from your plate entirely. Just be sure to talk to your doctor about how much broccoli is safe for you to eat while you're on blood thinners. They can give you personalized advice based on your individual needs. Chapter 5: Hypothyroidism. Okay, we talked about thyroid issues earlier, but I wanted to touch on hypothyroidism specifically. Hypothyroidism is when your thyroid gland isn't producing enough thyroid hormone. And as we learned earlier, broccoli contains those goitrogens that can interfere with thyroid function. So for people with hypothyroidism, eating large amounts of broccoli might further suppress thyroid hormone production. Now, I'm not saying you can never have broccoli again, but if you have hypothyroidism, it's a good idea to moderate your intake and talk to your doctor. They can help you determine the right amount of broccoli for you and make sure you're getting all the nutrients you need from other sources. Chapter 6: Gastrointestinal Distress. Let's be real for a second. Broccoli, while nutritious, can sometimes cause a bit of gastrointestinal distress. You know, things like gas, bloating, and even those dreaded stomach cramps. This is because broccoli contains a type of sugar called raffinose. And some people have trouble digesting raffinose, which can lead to those uncomfortable symptoms I just mentioned. The good news is that cooking broccoli can make it easier to digest. So, if you're prone to digestive issues, try steaming, roasting, or stir-frying your broccoli instead of eating it raw. And as always, listen to your body. If broccoli consistently gives you trouble, there are plenty of other delicious vegetables out there that won't leave you feeling, well, gassy. Chapter 7: Allergies. Last but not least, let's talk about allergies. While broccoli allergies are relatively rare, they can happen. Symptoms of a broccoli allergy can range from mild, like a tingling sensation in the mouth, to more severe, like hives, itching, or difficulty breathing. If you suspect you might be allergic to broccoli, it's crucial to see an allergist for testing. They can confirm whether or not you have an allergy and help you create a plan to manage it safely. And remember, food allergies can be serious, so it's always better to err on the side of caution. Outrow final thoughts. So there you have it, 7 reasons why you might want to avoid broccoli, or at least enjoy it in moderation. Remember, it's all about listening to your body and making choices that support your health and well-being. And hey, if you do have to limit your broccoli intake, don't worry. There are so many other delicious and nutritious vegetables out there just waiting to be enjoyed. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.